Welcome back to the Chop Shop 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. We are embarking upon our main event of the evening, a tag team extravaganza as the Royal Riot takes on 1/2, 2/4 of the Dick Busters.
Last time the Royal Riot teamed up in the Chop Shop, they were absolutely dominant. Could we see the same thing happen tonight against the Dick Busters?
I mean, we possibly could see one hell of a matchup, but I feel as if Triple Crown champion Sean Leader and Insane Dick Lane bring so much to the dance that it is going to be sheer madness straight out of the gate.
All four men in the ring to start this thing.
Referee Jeremy Bell
Double
not
whips,
going to
double
signal for
reverse.
the bell yet.
Double hang on. Double up and out to the outside. Royal Riot's on the floor. And the Dick Busters ready to go. Dick Lane holding those ropes open. Sean Leader with the tope off the top rope, over the top rope, excuse me.
That is incredible, and I would expect nothing less from these two. Insane Dick Lane now tuning up the band as well. He launches himself off the ropes.
Oh,
Daredevil dive.
the Squire as well.
Slimer with a big assist here tonight. And
Definitely evening the odds.
Jeremy Bell desperately trying to get these guys to get some form of order here. Starting captains have not been established yet.
This is fantastic. A tag hasn't even been established. A legal man hasn't even been established. All four men have been in this ring since the start.
Technically speaking, though, the match has not yet begun, and Bell, I feel, as if started to lose his patience.
Double fake out.
Oh, there it is.
Double magic show.
Wow, Dick Lane and Sean Leader have not missed a beat, have they?
Dick Busters, the meta-human magic show, are cooking.
With gas.
Rope thrust, step-up kick. Flatliner in the middle.
Cover. And right after the technical opening bell of this matchup, Dick Lane looks to make quick work of former Hype champion himself, Kellen Thomas.
Former tag team champion as well.
A man who has once dripped in gold, but right now he's got himself a golden tag team partner in King Leon VI. But Commissioner, neither of them are looking very strong right now.
Not right now, but you gotta believe both those men have a mean streak. It wasn't too long ago that King Leon VI was the Triple Crown champion, and it wasn't too long ago, like you said, Kellen Thomas was draped in gold, but losing that gold changed Kellen Thomas. He is a different man now.
Oh, he definitely has a completely different demeanor here in the Chop Shop. I still feel as if he might feel slighted, but he's got to keep his eyes on the prize because, again, the Dick Busters are really going to town on them, but the
King
golden
Leon
one is now taking charge.
King Leon
Whoa!
Kellen Thomas out of the way to capitalize and hits a package shoulder breaker. Sean Leader's in trouble.
Sean Leader is heavily outsized. He is out-muscled in this matchup right now. And the King is just going to town with some dirty poker. And you know what, Commissioner? The ace up their sleeve could very well be their humble manservant of the Squire. I've seen him be instrumental in so many of the King's victories in the couple years past.
It's a fact. It's proven to his success rate, the fact that Squire has been out there.
It's a winning formula. I mean, I'm not too pleased with it myself, but that's not what I'm paid to do. I am paid to analyze the competition.
Call it like we see it.
Sean Leader now deep in the throngs of a shoulder bar.
Riot is firmly in control right now.
And
The Busters are in trouble.
It just takes just one deft maneuver to really change the complexion of the matchup, and that's what's taking place right now.
Oh, a super kick to the leg.
Whoa!
Comes in with a huge knee to the side of the head. Whoa, Sean Leader almost couldn't get his shoulder up. It was a rollout, not a kick out.
That is the veteran panache of Kellen Thomas on display. Sure, we could talk about the effect that King Leon VI has had on New England in his short tenure, but can we talk about the history that Kellen Thomas has within the region?
Kellen Thomas is one of the all-time greats in New England. He's going to go down as one of the very best to ever do it in New England. When you think about the guys who have paved the way here from the start, from the early 2000s, when you think about those guys, there's no way that Kellen Thomas isn't in that conversation.
Maybe that's where he starts to feel cheated and slighted here. Maybe he too feels entitled towards the gold here at the RWA, but you have to earn your strap here.
Absolutely right. He does feel entitled. He has worked hard for years. He has proven himself. He's proven himself as a top commodity everywhere he goes. He's winning championships and having high caliber matches against some of the best wrestlers in the world. This man just wrestled Rey Fenix.
I was there to witness it, Mikey. It was something spectacular to behold. And I'll tell you, you bring up something very important. He did not come away with a victory during that matchup. But what he came away with was some signature knowledge that he has carried with him ever since. And look at how he just tied up the referee so that the Squire and the King could do their dirty business.
Those men had respect for one another. He proved that he could go with one of the best in the world. Kellen Thomas is one of the best in the world. He is not to be taken lightly in this match.
Not in the least bit, and you could see it with how he and the King have had some effective strategies from this point. They came out the gate very hasty, and they didn't look too good. But boy, have they turned it around on Sean Leader and Dick Lane in this matchup ever since.
And they're working like a well-oiled machine.
Sean Leader now fights his way to freedom.
Breaks out with the super kick. Caught him more in the chest than the chin. Whoa, slips out of the black hole. Puts him up in the corner from a monkey flip.
Oh! The King's starting to get a little too cocky.
Sean jumps out of the corner with a wheelbarrow. Momentum's fate buster.
And this is the opening that they needed. Can he make the tag to Dick Lane? Kellen Thomas is knocked off the apron.
I don't even see him.
King Leon VI is not so quick to gain his bearings.
There he is.
Oh, no!
Thomas stops the tag at the last second. Sean Leader, turn around. Dick Lane eats the ring post. Sean Leader kick to the gut. King Leon capitalizes. Cross the arm. Cradle Fisherman Buster. Rolls him back onto his feet. Do you believe this?
The hulkish strength on King Leon VI on display. Oh no, says Sean Leader.
Slips the shoulder out at the last second from a Cradle Fisherman Buster.
That is magnificently impressive. What a feat of resilience exuded by the Triple Crown champion. But you gotta wonder, Commissioner, how much gas does he possibly have left in the tank?
I'm not selling Sean Leader short for a second. He is one of the most resilient men in the RWA, past, present, future. It's not a mistake that he is the Triple Crown champion. He's got that championship for a reason. He's one of the best.
Kellen Thomas now really starting to cinch in that arm.
He's got to make that tag.
He's effectively isolated Sean Leader from that one upper body region, and now he's just drilling punches to the cranium. That is not the Kellen Thomas that we know and love at the event center, ladies and gentlemen.
I think King Leon just gave Kellen Thomas a signal. Gave him some kind of instruction. I saw him mouth some words to Kellen.
The Royal Riot is on fire, and Dick Lane has been effectively isolated from this matchup. He has had literally no offense since the opening bell.
They could be looking to take things to another level now. Both men in the ring. The ref's got to get one of them out.
Look at this now.
Really wearing him down.
Oh!
Never seen that before. Both arms trapped in an abdominal stretch. pops him out into a implant buster in the middle of the ring. Kellen Thomas comes off with the moonsault on the second.
I cannot get over this tandem offense being executed by the Royal Riot. But in the same token, Commissioner, Sean Leader refuses to give in. He has effectively been taken on by all of their arsenal. There is not a weapon left on the shelf.
Sean Leader is battle-tested. He has been through wars in the RWA. What has gotten him this far is his ability to survive, his ability to dig down deep and go to that next level. When you think he can't, just when you think he can't, he rises to the occasion. That is why he is the Triple Crown champion. He's showing it tonight, finding his way, looking for an opening. This is his chance. Michinoku driver.
Sean Leader has effectively survived the onslaught by two contenders. A former Triple Crown champ, a former Hype champion. This is an amazing feat of strength.
He's got a tag in Dick Lane. Dick Lane is rearing to go. We talk about all three of these men who have had these accolades. Dick Lane is yet to have his big one. This could be his chance to put him in that position. He's coming in hot. Big Yakuza kick.
A skyscraper of fire.
The chop. Bomb strike. Dick Lane. Knee strike. And he's fired up. Weaves through. Cravat driver. Dick Lane's fired up.
He is charging up from the RWA faithful, and now he's got a force choke applied to the king. Arm draped over, and no!
Kellen stops the force choke before it can happen. Off the ropes, double duck, double kicks, double force choke. Could this be? Well, they crisscrossed out of it. Ducks, he's got him again.
Dick Lane!
Force choke. Dick Lane gets it. He hits the double force choke.
Cover applied to the legal man.
Squire.
Oh.
Squire with the most pivotal move in this match. Throws King Leon's leg on the rope.
And Jeremy Bell is beside himself.
Jeremy Bell, do what you gotta do. Do it. Do it. And Squire gets sent home packing. Get the hell out of here.
The official decision has been made.
That's it. Get out of here. And the crowd's chanting it. I was feeling it. I started singing it. No. Get out of here, Squire. These teams are killing it.
The Dick Busters looking for a little bit too much reprieve there, leaving their backs turned unwisely. But, oh, a bit of soul food served up by Sean Leader. Dick Lane with the modified code breaker. And they're going to bust some dicks.
Dick Lane with the assist pushes Sean Leader to give him the extra torque on the Tornado DDT. Both men pin. Kellen Thomas breaks up the pin. Can you believe this?
He has been absolutely clutch throughout this entire matchup, effectively watching the King's back, makes the tag. He's recovered enough to try to take on what's left of both Dick Lane and Sean Leader in this tag team extravaganza.
Dick Lane with the Yakuza kick takes out King Leon. Enziguri from Kellen.
Sean Leader now wants some.
Barman's Carey looking for that kryptonite. Jawbreaker. Wheelbarrow. Goes for that Tornado DDT again. Takes out.
Oh no!
By mistake. Super kick from the short arm. Kryptonite crunch. Kellen Thomas just pinned the Triple Crown champion.
Oh my God.
The winner, the team of King Leon VI, and
Rossi, Kellen Thomas just did something that for 6 months no other man has been able to do. He just pinned Sean Leader, the Triple Crown champion.
He may have pinned him. There's no denying that, Commissioner. But you can't tell me that he single-handedly took him to the mat.
You're right. You're right.
Sean Leader, I have always thought that you were a worthless piece of garbage. Now, I know you are. You have no right to be RWA's Triple Crown champion. I may not beat the clock, but Team Phoenix did, and he failed. AJ Phoenix got his participation trophy, and he failed. But I just did what neither of them have done. I just pinned your Triple Crown champion. So, next month, right here in the Chop Shop, I am challenging you to take every ounce of chutzpah that you may have and put it all together and put out.
Whoa, there are some tensions here.
Dick Lane's not going to allow that to happen, but King Leon cuts him off. And Dick Lane gets his pedigree checked.
Next month, whoever used to make it happen back there, Sean Leader, Kellen Thomas, RWA Triple Crown.
How can I argue with that? He just pinned the man.
Yeah, but
This was a tag team match. You could say he didn't do it by himself, but if Sean Leader won, he didn't do it by himself either. He also had a partner.
You know what, Commissioner? I know when I'm putting checkmate, and I gotta hand it.
With that?
I can't. I really can't.
For 6 months, Bobby Rossi. For 6 months, no man has pinned Sean Leader. It just happened. But this right here is not necessary. What the hell?
What in the world is
Now
this?
what?
What the hell?
Leatherface? Bobby Rossi.
What is taking place here at Devil's Night? I can only imagine.
Bobby Rossi, we're about to have a Pawtucket Chainsaw Massacre.
This is heinous. You know, I think there's just some folks that take Halloween a little bit too far. And this is one of those moments.
You think? We've had a lot of firsts tonight, Bobby Rossi. There's a man who revealed
It was
himself to be
Simonetti.
Simonetti holding a chainsaw.
No, okay, all right. Ribs are on the menu.
All right, you got me. You got me. I was just crapped by khakis. You almost got me crapping in my best slacks.
Oh my Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, alongside Commissioner Mike Montero, we are happy to close out one of our more treasured traditions in RWA's Devil Night 2019. It has not fallen short of Devil's Night in the past.
Oh yeah, there was a whole lot of shenanigans tonight. A whole lot of questions to be answered.
There certainly are.
But one thing that remains the same is Sean Leader, the Triple Crown champion, and his Dick Busters are still standing tall and the life of the party.
There's no denying that, Commissioner, whatsoever. And you're right, we certainly are walking away from tonight's event with a lot of questions, and they will be answered in our Fall Classic coming up. Why don't you give our viewers a little bit of details on our November to Remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the time-honored tradition, the show where you will see the Survivor Series style matches, gang warfare. It happens every November. And of course, the classic, the Thanksgiving Throwdown, where the winner will go on to face the Triple Crown champion.
Folks, it has been a privilege to start off our Halloween festivities with you watching from home. On behalf of Commissioner Mike Montero and everyone here at the RWA, I, Bobby Rossi, want to thank you for welcoming us into your home, and we will see you next month right here from the Chop Shop 2.0.
See you later, guys.